Greetings, wandering beekeeper here. We are on the surface of Io. It's one of the moons of Jupiter. No atmosphere, as is obvious by the strike. Io is not a pleasant place. It is a small moon consisting mostly of sulfur compounds. It's highly volcanic, but it is kind of a generally pleasant place. But you wake up every morning to this view. It's just astonishing having Jupiter there. But the only reason to come here, really, are the sulfur compounds. This is the only place I've found so far in the Sol system where I can mine for sulfur. So it is a stinky place. It is not a good place. And so the folks that are here are of a very special sort. By this point, splinter cultures have started to and so we find ourselves in a habitat created by a splinter culture that has evolved from the polycule traditions of the belt. In the tight confines of the belt and its microhabitats, these people have dispensed with the concepts of personal space and privacy, and they live as a very tightly knit group. Suit maintenance, we have 4 ready suits and 1 that needs work. Boots up here because you can't put the boots on the stand. And a little touch of comfort here in the lighting. Someone put a lamp in here instead of light. Trying to make this place a little nicer maybe. Because it's such a terrible. The commons, you see, there's no individual spaces really. The table is meant to seat the entire complement. It's meant to seat 6. Conversation pit, gaming corner, food supply. The food supply is extensive. This is all produced in the belt. And yes, even though we're in creative mode, this was all done with materials harvested in the belt at the farms, I should say. There's several. Hygiene sector. Apparently they don't expect more people to need a particular function in a given. So you'll just have to wait in line. Again, there's a sort of token space definition here just for restraint of vapors, shall we say. There's most likely a negative pressure air system here, just the air sealers in the back that are keeping it a comfortable 20 degrees C. And then the last room is, well, rather obvious. These people do not do things by themselves. They do things. Yeah, there are 8 of them, and they live in a close proximity and very close intimacy indeed. Little decorative oopsie there. Should think about a planetary shield. This particular moon is active. Just a little booger ring. And this is why, yet again, moon bases are built underground until you can afford a planetary shield, which is a very expensive device to build. And the little buggers do get up close and personal to your face, don't they? There's really not that much more to see on I. Sulfur plains and ash plains with lava flows and pools of sulfuric acid. Oh yes, we can stick a pump into that and pump out a 50, 60 buckets of sulfuric acid in no time at all, but do with it. There's got to be a demand for it somewhere. The view, Io, is spectacular, but it is just not enough to compensate for the terribleness of the place and the difficulties of it. And we're so very glad that the Hive community decided that it was worth their time and effort to come here. Nobody else really wanted to. And with that, we are going to our tier 6, and we're a short video. Thank you for joining me, Wandering Beekeeper.